Yeah, these people from your past, look. They're all getting this major backfire. Sorry, Amber, I'll call you back, man. Love you. Tell Quay I love him, too. Hold on, let me just text my sister so I can let her know. Sorry, guys, I just wanted to make sure I text my sister back. At least, like, you know, so she wasn't worried or anything. But yeah, these people from your past, they're getting a major backfire. They're under bad karma. They're losing out opportunities and everything. They realize you was a gift from God. And anybody that had anything to do with this stealing this inheritance, this house, or anything to come up against you, it's a wrap for them. It's completely over. Somebody could be a rapper or a musician or an artist of some sort. This could be you or somebody involved. Yeah, your karmic ass family that like went up against you, that partnered up with these people from your past. It's over. Excuse me. Confirmation. It's over for them. And we have 8-8. Like you're getting, you know, look, you're getting 8-8 is like abundance and prosperity. Excuse me. Okay, Lord Jesus, thank you. Abundance and prosperity. Okay, you're getting abundance and prosperity. These idiots are getting 8-8. They're getting whoop, sound of the police, locked up. That's going to be handcuffs going on. You know what I mean? Lock them up and throw away the key. Get them the fuck away from me. Oh, for real though. Holy Spirit, divine. But you're about to like come into union. Yeah, see my throat. Excuse me, sorry guys. You're about to come into union with your divine counterpart and have the happy home, happy family, and everything. So screw these karmic people, your karmic family, and everybody that didn't love you and treated you like crap. Yeah, because the 1,000,000% Ace of Swords truth has come out about your ex and everybody else involved in stealing this inheritance from you and whatever else they stole from you. And 1,000,000% truth came out about this couple and this house. And they know. Confirmation. Hold on a second. Now my daughter's texting me. Hold on. Alright, sorry. My daughter was texting me saying happy birthday. But yeah, the 1,000,000% Ace of Swords truth has come out about all of this. Yeah, and that you are this empress. And your divine counterpart knows that you are their empress. You know what I mean? You're all the queens embodied in one, whether you're masculine or feminine. Everybody has both energies again. One abuses like the queen, one is the empress, one is the emperor. But I feel like they're the emperor. Like even if they the feminine, I feel like they're like in their boss status already. You know what I mean? You're the empress. You're starting. You're creating. You're very creative. You're very see my throat. Excuse me, guys. You're hold on. Sorry. Jesus, still. All right, well, third chakra isn't gonna work. All right, so yeah, you're the empress. You're very creative. You're very fertile. You're starting. You know, it's better to be, and even if you are masculine, it's better to be in the empress energy than the masculine. I mean, than the feminine. I mean, the emperor. I mean, yeah, the emperor. When you're first starting a business or a creative idea, because you want that creativity, that fertility. You know what I mean? To like birth whatever you're birthing. And it's coming in. Whatever you're doing with your creativity, your fertility, people see you are the truth. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you're doing, and it's whatever ships that like your ships for when it comes to your creativity, your fertility, whatever you're birthing, it's coming in. Confirmation. And like you're planning like whatever it's on its way. You're planning your whole new world. And it's coming from your creativity, your fertility as well. As well as your inheritance that was stolen from you. You're not in a mental prison. They wanted you to walk away from your purpose, okay? They wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted you to, and they wanted you to doubt this whole inheritance and this whole property, like this property and whatever else was stolen from you. They wanted these people from your past. They wanted you to doubt that. But no, you know exactly what's going on. You are tapped all the way in. You know the 1,000,000% truth and clarity about this. And you're about to get confirmation if you didn't already. You're about to get some sort of confirmation, all right? There might have been some sort of delay because somebody did run from house arrest or someone maybe, you know what I mean? So, but they're getting bad karma for that and it's going to work out better for you. The longer this takes to come in for you, the better it's going to be for you because the more money you're going to get. Because they're just racking up more charges, you know what I'm saying? Racketeering. Ooh, somebody's getting some sort of racketeering charges. Dumbasses. RICO Act as well. Somebody's getting that's crazy. So these people ain't going to get out of prison. especially because a lot of these people are older. They're getting like the RICO charge. That's like, 30 years in prison. And then let alone the charges itself, that's just for the RICO Act. This is why you don't want to do stuff with people. It's why you don't want to do anything, illegal, period. But let alone when you're, let alone be doing it with like a group of people, because you get the RICO Act and everybody, and no matter what. Now, some of these people are involved in some really dark stuff, okay? Some of these people are getting caught up for bodies. Now, when with a RICO Act, like anybody that's involved, they all get charged for, you get charged for, say, if you say, I'm not going to say this now. I'm not going to speak this about you, okay? Let me not speak that about you. Let me speak it about somebody else because you want to do this. So say this person, these 3 people, all right? We'll say these 5 people. These 2 here, and then, we'll say these 5 people. These two, and this one right here, all right? So now he decides to go out and go unalive somebody, right? And they're in like this group, cult, coven, secret society, whatever this is, this club, whatever this is, or they're just a group of, Karmies, whatever. He goes out, decides to unalive somebody, but they were all involved. You say all 5 of these people, or 7 of these people, because there's 2 people here too. All these 5 or 7 people were involved in stealing this inheritance, okay? Well, they're already getting RICO Act for that, okay? And whatever other crimes, he goes out, he's robbing, he went out and unalived somebody. He went out, robbed your house, he's robbing other people's houses, She's out here prostituting. Well, guess what? They're all getting charged for all, whatever, they're all getting this body or bodies. They're all getting charged for this, her tricking. They're all getting charged for, like, stealing your inheritance too, obviously. And whatever, like, home invasions that they were doing. Something about home invasions. Like, they all get charged, okay? Because that's what the RICO Act is, because they work together. They were a group of people that were committing crimes, criminal charges. So now they get, even if they didn't have no parts of it, they're still a group of people, okay? That's what the brotherhood or the sisterhood is. It's not smart. It's not smart at all. Because, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's cool to be in a club, it's cool to do this, it's cool to be that, like, no, what you got to think about the long run. What if one person slips up and does the wrong thing? You know what I mean? Because not all clubs, not all groups, cult covens, they're not all bad, guys. They really ain't. All right, there's a good and bad to everything. But you don't want to take that chance, okay? Because what if one person goes out and does something, really messed up? You all get charged for it. And then they usually end up telling on each other, because they don't want to go down for a body when they had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not, and then their brotherhood or their sisterhood, whatever this is, ends up falling apart. Some of them, like the old school ones, yeah, they stuck together. You know what I mean? They stuck together. They some of them are still in prison for what things they didn't even do from back in the day. You know what I mean? But but these nowadays, these people are just so cutthroat. You know what I mean? They don't. You know what I mean? They're not like the old days. So it's not smart, because you just, think for yourself, be yourself, but it's not cool. No, I'd rather be myself and have people look up to me and want to, never you don't want to, no, it's just not, it's not smart. It's not smart, okay? It's not smart at all, because of the RICO Act especially, and you don't want to get caught up for stuff that you didn't, some of these people didn't even realize what they were getting into, which is crazy. Now, had they known that there were some people that were involved in unaliving people, and stuff like that, I guarantee they would have never been a part of this. But they did, and now they're going to have to reap the, the consequences, and that's how it's going to be. Yeah, they're going in prison, and you're progressing in your creativity, your fertility. You're progressing. It's your gifts are getting stronger. Whatever it is that you're doing with your creativity, your fertility. We did have high priestess, didn't we? I think we did. I forget. While I was shuffling. But whatever it is you're doing, your creativity, your fertility, whatever you're birthing, everyone sees you as a 100% truth and clarity about this, about, whatever it is you're doing. Excuse me, confirmation. All right, your ships are coming in. You're planning a whole new world. You're not in a mental prison about it. You know what's what. Whatever you're doing you're doing it right, okay? And you're progressing rapidly. These people are going to prison, and you're protected, okay? And your progression and everything else and whatever you're doing is protected. And this is some sort of this is a protection order right here. This is like some sort of police protection, you know what I mean? With the Chariot and the Seven of Wands, this is like a protective order. And here, grief, pain, sorrow, agony. This is like you're obviously definitely spiritually protected, quite clearly and obviously, but you're also protected in a 3D by the police. This is like a protection order. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware at this time? Please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. This is a lot of money that's coming into you. Whatever you're doing, see how it went right in between these cards. So it's 1,000,000% Ace of Swords truth that came out about this. There's a lot of money that's left to you, this inheritance. And also, people are starting to see too the truth and clarity, because whatever you are, you're doing, you're staying in your truth. Okay, you're being 1,000,000% authentic and true. All right, and whatever you're doing with your creativity, your fertility, and it's bringing you major abundance. Okay. Now, this is just with your creativity, your fertility, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, your ship's coming in, it's bringing you this Ace of Pentacles, let alone whatever was stolen from you, which was a lot of money. So you're going to be set. When I tell you you're going to be set for the rest of your life, you're going to be set for the rest of your life. Now, there might have been some sort of delays with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, but don't worry, it's coming in. It can't be stolen. It can't be stolen. It can't be taken, okay? Because, you know, and if anybody did take it, it was only a facade. They could have slowed it up. They're getting bad karma for slowing this up as well. And anybody that was paid to try to slow this up, and there's somebody that's supposed to come forward with some money for you. They didn't do it. Maybe that's why they're on the run. They're supposed to maybe got this inheritance. They're in a lot more trouble for that. They're trying to slow up this process. They're trying to delay this process with this inheritance as well. Not only that, but also they're trying to delay your process. They're doing magic or something to try to delay your process, which is insane. But don't worry, guys, because it's still coming in. And like, it was only a facade that it was like that they stopped it or delayed it, okay? Because any time that went by, yeah, and it's through your spiritual gifts. I already knew, yeah, you're a spiritual leader, extremely gifted. It's coming from your spiritual gifts. Whatever you do, you could be a tarot reader. You don't have to be. It just says tarot right here because it's a tarot deck, but you don't have to be. You could be like a psychic medium. You could be, you know, anything. You know, you could even be, what do you call it? A motivational speaker. You know, maybe you can be like a priest or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever you are, you know what you're doing with your spiritual gifts. Okay. It's different for each one of you, but you're getting a major blessing. Now, there was a delay in the past, or there might be some sort of like delay, but it's for, like, remember, rejection and is protection, okay? And also, you know, maybe you still had a snake around you where it was like, so it was only a facade, it was only an illusion that they delayed it. It was actually to help you, and also whatever time we went by where you were supposed to get this money and you didn't get it, you're going to get back like double or triple what you should have. So it was like just pretty much put it in the bank, okay, and letting it collect, you know, more. So don't worry. And you're going to get a major payout too, like you're going to be suing a lot of people involved. You're going to be suing whoever, you know, anybody. There's a lot of energy involved in this situation. So you're going to be suing a lot of people, on top of also getting your inheritance that was stolen from you, this house that was stolen from you, possibly a car that was or cars that were stolen from you. There's something about a car lot or something to do with cars. You might find out like that someone had like a car lot, or maybe a loved one had a lot of cars that they left you, or maybe that they just have like stocks and bonds, or like shares or something like of some sort, like NASA, or not NASA, what the fuck? Maybe NASA. I meant to say, what do you call it? NASCAR. I meant to say NASCAR, but NASA came out. So shit, you might even find out that you have shares or whatever, you know, in NASA or something. I don't know. I meant to say NASCAR. Elon Musk. Love that dude. Yeah, look, why is this in the reverse? Somebody was spying on you, but they can't spy on you no more. This group called Coven, see how it was in the reverse? Somebody lost their gifts, that's what it was. Yeah, see, somebody was able to astral project or do something with their gifts where they can spy on you. It was like it was their spiritual gifts. They lost it. It was in the reverse. They lost these gifts. This group, Colt, Coven, whoever worked with these people, because you were too protected. Because you're just Queen of Cups, yeah. And you're getting justice. And it's a major blessing. Because of all your hard work. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, the ancestors. Like someone's third eye went blind. And I'm not talking about the band. Yeah, you're going to have a reason to celebrate because you're getting this, okay? You're not losing out on opportunities anymore. You're getting this. You're going to have a huge, huge reason to celebrate. And they were celebrating when, like, they thought, when they thought they unalived you, when they were paying people to come up against you. Yeah, no. So now they're like, you get to celebrate, you know, when you get this all back, when they go to prison, and then you get your justice. They're fighting amongst each other. They see you, like, you know, happy and celebrating, having your good times, you know. Yeah. And there's also somebody from your past. I'm picking up on a child that's coming back into union with you. You might have lost contact or custody or something, or maybe you put your child up for adoption or something. I feel like you're getting this child back. Even if they're older, like you're going to come back in the union, something like that. And there's also somebody, maybe they're in the military or something, that thank you for your services to anybody and everybody who has ever served in the United States military. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. But yeah, there's like somebody from your childhood that you had that's not karmic. They're going to come back and you're going to be meeting this person again. Maybe they were in the military, I don't know, but it's somebody that's not karmic. It's not a karmic person. It's just like from your childhood or something, or maybe it's a family member or something that moved states away or something. Maybe a family member that was in the military. Maybe it's a long lost like relative that you didn't even know about. And somehow through this inheritance thing you're going to find out about it or something like that. But it's got these people fighting amongst each other. They're all fighting about your success and you getting your justice. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, those that passed away. Thank you. Yeah, you released this devil, okay? And this is like your divine counterpart too. They released their devil, okay, in their life. They're not in their head about this no more. The 1,000,000% truth and clarity about how you released this, your ex, how your ex was like, I had my ex on my phone as Satan in the flesh. And then I blocked his number and everything. And then he went and hit me up with somebody like on a different number. I guess he went and got a text now number or something. I don't know. So I blocked him and put him in my phone as somebody get your man. But yeah, they were trying to send some sort of attack to your house as well. But you're protected. 1,000,000% each source truth and clarity about who your ex has definitely come out, and these people too, and why you left them, and what your divine counterpart is coming in. The 1,000,000%, like they know, they cut the head of the snake off of their off their snakes too. Yeah, the emperor. Something about a father or an uncle or a workplace that wants to apologize to you about a death possibly, or trying to end something for you. Trying to end your power because they feel left out in the cold because you walked away from them, but you got your sword up and they're under heavy judgment. And yeah, they've been exposed. This could be a workplace. It could be a father or an uncle, or like a father figure or uncle figure, or like a masculine with a child. Doesn't have to be related to you. It could even be your ex. I don't know, but it doesn't. I don't know. It could be a workplace. They want to apologize for how childish they've been. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that have passed away. Yeah, they're not smiling in your face, tapping you in the back no more. You release this devil, okay? Any of these people that were smiling in your face, tapping you in the back, they're going to prison, okay? You kept your sword up, alright? And the truth and clarity about that has come out. They're nervous about all your hard work. About you being in this King of Pentacles energy, and all your hard work, and you getting this major blessing from the justice system. Because like they lied to they're also generously paying somebody in the justice system to cover this up. This inheritance, they're nervous about this. And whoever they're paying off has been exposed, or they're working with the justice system now. Like there's somebody maybe it was a lawyer or judge that they're paying off, or authority figure or something. They're nervous because they're losing their job, because they know about this generous payout that they paid to this justice system to cover this up. Somehow it came out. And also, like, I'm strongly getting to this justice system is going to pay you, they're going to apologize to you. Maybe that's who's going to apologize to you. Because, whatever lies were told about you to steal this inheritance, they see is not true. They see you're this very loving, nurturing, caring person. So the justice system's going to pay you, you're going to get some sort of, you're going to sue the justice system. And you're going to get a major blessing. And also, like, whoever was, you know, paid off in the justice system, they either lost their job, or they got caught, or they couldn't take it anymore. They wanted to release the devil from these people, so they went and told on them. You know what I mean? They went and told because they didn't want to be up all night. Like, you know, they were up all night. Like, it was tormenting them because they found out you were this very loving, nurturing person. You're not what they said they were. This judge or whoever this is, they couldn't. You know, it was bothering them really bad. Now they want to come in and protect you from these people that they worked with at once. They're watching them, and they're watching you, whatever you're doing with your spiritual gifts. And they see that, you know, you healed from whatever this crap is. Now they want to come in with like a solid like love offer, but not in like not meaning in a romantic way. I mean, like they're giving you a cup of love. They want to apologize. They want to come in. They're bringing justice, and it's whoever they had paying off in the justice system. They just, maybe they're getting older in age, and like they're getting closer to the end, and maybe like, you know, your spirit guides are like, you know, yo, you need to make this right, you need to make this right. And they're watching you and whatever you're doing with your spiritual gifts. Okay, maybe you have a platform. They're watching you, and they see you as a spiritual leader, and they feel horrible. So they're going back, they're releasing the devil, you know, whoever these people were that they're paying off to steal his inheritance, and this judge or whoever this is telling on all of them. I feel like they might even be retired, alright, but or they might not. I don't know. Or maybe they lost their job and they don't care though. I feel like they're not in good health, and they're scared. They're scared of, like, maybe they, you know, maybe they're asleep and maybe they had a dream of them going to hell, maybe, or maybe your ancestors or angels or something like that came and visit them in their sleep and was like, you need to make, you know what I mean? And it's been tormenting them because they were lied to about you. The only reason why they took this bribe, which they should have never did in the first place, they were told that you were unfit, you were crazy, you were a drug addict, you were a drug dealer. They told them that you were everything that they were. And now whoever they paid off in the justice system sees, no, you're not any of that. You're a very loving, nurturing, caring person, and these people did you extremely dirty. And they're the ones that are the drug dealers and everything else. And this judge or whoever this is actually a good person. It is a good person. And they just can't. They don't care if they lose their job. They don't care if they lose their job or not. They don't care if they go to jail. They can't sleep at night. They don't care. They can't live knowing that they did this. Now, and if they would have known who you were, if they would have just, you know, and this is eating them up inside. They feel horrible. And they're like constantly dreaming about this, and like they're watching you. Like, I guarantee you, this judge or whoever this is, if you have a platform, every single video you put up, they're watching. They might have even donated to you before, because they feel bad. This judge could have even been threatened by these people. Maybe he was scared, like, for his family or something like that. They might have threatened him. It could have been somebody in their family that did it to him. And they thought they were doing the right thing, but they weren't. And they found out the truth now. And they don't care. They're coming forward with the truth. They did come forward with the truth. And maybe this judge is just going to get, like, because he's coming forward with the truth, maybe this judge is just going to get house arrest. I mean, I wouldn't press, like, if this judge came forward with the truth and everything, you know what I mean? I wouldn't press charges on him. I wouldn't sue him or anything. I'd be thankful that he did the right thing, or she did the right thing. You know what I mean? Because he or she is being tormented. Like, they had the wrong idea about you, which they still didn't give them the right to do it, but still, you know what I mean? They really are in a lot of regret. I can feel their sorrow. And I feel like they're, like, up there in age now. They're not, like, because I feel like you should have got this inheritance a long time ago. And, like, now they're older. I feel like they were already up kind of in age when this happened. But, like, now they're, like, you know, they're old now. They might be retired. They may or may not be retired. They might come in, like, you know, there might be a judge that comes in only so often, but I don't think their health is very good, and they're scared, they're nervous. But I feel like if anything, they're gonna get, like, house arrest or, like, a slap, or I don't know. I feel like it's gonna depend on, like, what you decide to do. Like, maybe, you know what I mean? You might let them go free. because like, just think about it, like, they did bring you justice. You know, they're bringing this together. I mean, I would just let this man, you know, let him live his life. You know, he's in regret. You know, I mean, he didn't. I feel like this is actually a good person. It was wrong. Yes, it was definitely very wrong. But he regrets it, or she regrets it. Whoever this is. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and the ones that passed away. Yeah, magician. They're doing some sort of whatever, like, what, look, this is major backfire from whatever black magic, whatever death magic, whatever bondage magic, whatever they were doing, is backfiring on them majorly. This is a major backfire. And like I said, how they're trying to get you locked up, frame you, it's a major, you're going to sue these people. And they're getting extremely bad karma for this magic. And anybody involved. Now, whoever even thought about doing it, like, this is how this shit works. This is how this works. Anybody who thought about doing it, anybody who actually had any involvement at all. Now, even if, okay, let's say this is another reason why it's not smart to do things. Okay, say he showed her how to do death magic. We'll say, okay, he shows her how to do death magic. Now, and like he was mad at you at one point, right? He was once mad at you. He's like, oh, let's do this death magic or whatever. So they do it, but then he comes to realize, like, no, you're like, you know, he doesn't want to attack you no more, but she's still obsessed with attacking you, even though, because he taught her how to do it. So and he's telling her, stop doing it, stop doing it, stop doing it. Well, she doesn't take his advice and she continues to do it. Guess what? That backfire goes on him too, because he's the one that taught her how to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's just like the RICO Act, but it's in like the law, you know, the excuse me, confirmation. It's like the universal laws. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why it's not good to be, you know what I mean? And everybody involved in the situation, anybody that got paid to do it, anyone that even put up the money, even if somebody came up to them and was like, yo, let me borrow such and such money, you know what I mean? And if they had any involvement at all, they're all getting this major backfire. While you, my darling, are manifesting your whole new world, you're manifesting this Ace of Pentacles, you getting your inheritance back, you're manifesting the 1,000,000% Ace of Swords, truth and clarity coming out about what they sold from you, this inheritance in this house, and everything else. Now, this sex magic, this death magic, all this black magic, everything that they're doing here it's all returned to sender. And some people ain't going to make it. Yeah, and they're being watched, too. They know this intuitively, too. They're also trying to attack your spiritual gifts while you're in your purpose. Very stupid idea. Okay, return to sender. So they're trying to attack, you know, whatever your spiritual gifts are, they're going to lose. They're going to lose their gifts. It's going right back to them, and you might end up getting. They might lose their gifts, and you might end up with their gifts. They intuitively know as well that this magic is going back to them, because they see you're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with you. They're also being watched by the Fetty Wops from what they were investing in this magic they were investing in, and whatever manipulation that they were doing. They know that it's a completion. It's the end of a cycle. And they see that you healed with the Star card here. They see you healed from whatever chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. All right, because the Star card also talks about healing. Somebody could lose their fame, I'm strongly getting. Somebody could have been famous, literally been famous, that's been coming up against you, that was using this magic. They're going to lose their fame. It's a completion, it's the end of a cycle. They could have did some sort of destiny swap. You could be like destined for greatness, destined to be a star. You could be a star seed. Somebody tried to do a destiny swap. That shit didn't work. Dumbasses. And so if they were famous, they're lost their fame, or they're about to. They're losing contracts, deals, and everything. And I feel like this person's mad because they had to sell their soul to the devil to become famous. And they see you you're an up-and-coming star. You know what I mean? You're coming in. Or maybe you are famous already, but you're doing it the right way. You're doing it with God. You're not doing it with, you didn't sell your soul, nor would you ever. And they're mad about that because now they have to live in a life of darkness and misery, continuing knowing that they're going to hell for what they've done. And for selling their soul. While they see you getting all these major blessings because you did it. Yeah, it took you longer. Yeah, because you're an earth angel. Exactly why. It took you longer. Why? Because you did it the right way. But guess what? With patience, everything, your patience and your faith is going to pay off even more tremendously. And you won't have to worry about going to hell. You get to worry about going to heaven when you pass away. You know what I mean? Because you are an earth angel, all right? And you stayed angelic. You release these people from your past devils, okay? Now, this is why that they're getting this major backfire, because you are a earth angel, okay? You are a earth angel. And you've been very patient when it came to this inheritance that was stolen from you and everything else. So your patience and your faith is going to pay off tremendously, when I tell you, tremendously. And just keep showing up no matter what. Keep showing up. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing with your spiritual gifts, whatever God sent you here to do in your purpose. And the more you grow, the more you keep showing up and everything else, the worse it's going to be for these people. The higher you rise, the lower they fall. And you've been very patient with this child, or something to do with a child or something. I'm strongly getting with that. Something to do with a child. You've been very patient, okay? Your child's going to start seeing you for who you truly are. Somebody could be, like a child could have been doing magic on you too. A karmic child or something. Or somebody in childlike energy. But your child's going to start seeing you again as like who you truly are. This angel that you are. There might be a little bit more patience. Like I feel like there's definitely you need a little bit more patience in this, because there is some sort of delay. Maybe because somebody's on the run, okay? But they're going to get caught. Or maybe they did. Maybe that's why this delay was, because they had to arrest this person. They ran from like house arrest or something. Yeah, and all this, you're having many opportunities coming your way. Plenty of opportunities coming. There are good opportunities right now. All of these manipulations, they cast a lot of spells, a lot of manipulation, a lot. And you are a earth angel, okay? So it's major backfire from all this group, cult, coven, secret society. And whatever you're doing with your spiritual gifts, you're coming and you have plenty of options coming your way, a lot of them, okay? And you're going to have ultimate wish fulfillment. Beautiful, because you have the power, not them. And whatever they're holding on to is now being released. Because they had ample amount of chances to make this right, and they refused to. So the longer they take, the worse it's going to be on them, the better it's going to be for you. What's the outcome, Spirit? Please and thank you. Yeah, they're being watched. 100%. Ace of Swords truth has come out. They're being watched by like the feds or CIA, ATF, U.S. Marshals, and whoever they are. They're being watched. And the authorities know exactly who the devils are, what they've been doing. They've been watching them doing this magic on you and your home. Somebody's house is getting raided. Someone's house is being watched. This could even be you. Like they're watching you, but they're protecting you, so don't worry. They're also watching them stalk you and gang stalk you and everything else. This couple and these other people, your ex or anybody else in this devilish energy. They see to the truth about why you see my throat chakra. It's not going to work. The truth about why you why you left your ex and all these other people in this devilish energy. They know the 1,000,000% Ace of Swords truth. I'm also getting like they were lying and saying that you were a witch or something like that. And no, it's not true at all. The cops know about this. They realize it was them. They've been watching them heavily. Somebody's house is under surveillance. It could be your ex or this couple. There's somebody in their own home that's actually spying on them too. Somebody in this, it's that couple, possibly. They're telling on each other, like they're going to end up telling on each other. They're planning on telling on each other, right? The feminine was planning to lock up the masculine and run away with his best friend, all right, because